All right, everybody, let's see how that view is. I'm gonna stay up front here, about 6 to 8 feet away from Lauren. We've got two pool noodles to denote our social distance width. Lauren is gonna start with her bucket. She's gonna actually show you the 3 rounds of this workout using 3 different items. So the first exercise that she's gonna show you is the first one that we showed you on our daily exercise tutorials called the sumo deadlift. So you're gonna take a wide stance, you're gonna hold your item with both hands, and then you're gonna push your hips back like you're shutting a car door with your butt. So let's see 6 reps. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now she's gonna go into an upper body exercise called the bent over row. So she's gonna bow over at the waist like she's bowing to somebody, and then she's gonna pull her arms back towards her belly button. She's almost gonna think wrist towards her hips. So it's almost like a back and diagonal movement. She's gonna visualize the 2 halves of her back squeezing together. And you wanna stay bowed over just like Lauren is, so you really end up working your back muscles. And then she's going to go into what's called box squats, where she's actually gonna sit her butt back to the stump, and you can actually grip that just like this under the rim. Yep. So you're gonna hold your weight in your upper chest just under your neck. You're gonna inhale on the way down as you actually sit right back to your couch, cooler, stump, whatever you got. 6 reps of those. 6, 5. Notice she's sitting back towards that item, wherever you choose to sit back to. Inhale on the way down, exhale at the top. And then on her last one, she can come up and then stay seated right down on that stump. And now she's gonna move into an overhead press. If you want, you can grip like this and right up under the rim, really. Yep, perfect. So this is the raise the roof one. She's gonna hit 6, raising the roof. She's gonna go up and back over her head, perfect. 5, 4. Remember, she's going up and back over her head, so she sits all the muscles in her shoulders right there. Nice. And then one more. Beautiful. All right, so now we're just gonna take like a 30-second break while Lauren gets ready to switch items, just to show you that you could do this workout with any item that you want that's about that size and that same weight. So the items we're using are about 15 to 20 pounds. And one of the things I like to say is you just need weight, not weights. In fitness, we tend to think of, oh, you've got to use like a traditional gym weight, but it could be anything that you can complete the movement with. So now, if 6 reps was easy for you, you're gonna try 8 reps of everything this round. So we're gonna start back with that lower body exercise called the sumo deadlift, 8 reps. She's gonna go back with her hips like she's shutting a car door with her butt. I'll sneak over on this side. So back and diagonal with the hips. Imagine an open door behind you. You've got to push your booty out to shut that door shut. So remember, sumo deadlifts are awesome for building the muscles in your glutes that help with sprinting, skating, and lots of sports. This is an awesome move. It's also a great move to be helpful picking up things where, imagine you're helping a friend move a couch or something like that. So now we're gonna go back to an upper body exercise called the bent over row. So she's gonna bow over. Remember, we're gonna do 8 reps this time, 8 reps. And she pulls that weight back towards her belly button. And the key to a good row is to think of the 2 halves of your back squeezing together to move the weight. That way you work the muscles in your back to also give you good posture. And she's gonna hit 8 of those. And then we're gonna go back to a lower body exercise, that box squat. So once again, put your item right up under your chin and your upper chest. Inhale on the way down, and you can sit right back to your item. You can even sit on it, like as long as you don't relax your whole body. So sit down, but still keep some tension in your legs and your back. And we're gonna hit 8 of those this round, if you can. If 6 was just right for you last time, that's okay too. Remember what we've been talking about. You do what's right for your body. We want you to push yourself while also staying safe. So we're gonna hit 8 of everything this round if you can. And then remember, on your last one, you can stay seated back down. And now she's gonna do the overhead press. So it's right under her chin, and then she raises the roof. Perfect. And notice she's trying to stay pretty upright with her torso. You don't wanna get too leaned back. You want to keep nice tall posture. It goes right under your chin, and then you raise the roof. Right under your chin, raise the roof. Perfect. And then we're gonna give you one more little 30-second break, and we're gonna do a third and final round that's gonna have 10 reps of everything if you can. 10 reps of everything, no rush. You can get a little drink if you need it. And while we're waiting, this style of exercise, this format is called a circuit. A circuit is where you put a bunch of exercises in a row and you go from one to the next, to the next, to the next. It's a great way to save time for your workout. You get a lot of work done in a short amount of time. The other cool part about the way we have it set up for you is you're bouncing from an upper body to a lower body, upper body to a lower body. The reason that's cool is because it gives your lower body a rest while you're doing an upper body and your upper body a rest while you're doing your lower body, so you can keep bouncing back and forth, getting a lot of work done in a short amount of time. It also doubles as cardio. That's the other really cool part. All right, last round is gonna be 10 of everything using the small cinder block. So starting with the sumo deadlifts. She pushes her hips back like she's shutting an open door with her butt. She's gonna imagine that she's filled up to cement all the way above her knees. Like her knees can't really go forward. To lower herself, she's gonna push her hips back. And again, if you just imagine shutting the door with your butt that's open behind you, you'll automatically do this exercise with good form. It also, for those of you who play sports, it looks very similar to the position you'd be in if you were playing defense in basketball or a soccer goalie or a three-point stance in football. So it's this athletic position. Now she's gonna go to the bent over row for her back. So she bows over, she brings that back towards her belly button by squeezing the two halves of her back together. Remember to really visualize your back muscles squeezing together. In the videos we did earlier this week, we imagined that if someone's hand was between your back and you were pinching their hand between your back by driving your elbows back. And again, the key is to stay bowed over, so that way you're resisting up against gravity to move the weight, and your muscles have to work a little harder. Awesome job. Remember, you're gonna go for 10 reps of everything that you can this time. Now we're gonna move back to a lower body exercise. She's gonna put her thumbs underneath like this. Yep, perfect. Fingers on top. It's against her upper chest and neck. She inhales down and sits back towards her either box, her stump. It could be a cooler, it could be a couch, whatever you got. The awesome part about using something behind you to learn squats is you feel safe and secure to sit your hips back. So you know you have a safety net back there behind you. And you're going for 10 reps of everything that you can this time. And remember, this is an awesome workout because it combines all the major muscle groups going back and forth between upper and lower body exercises. So you get a lot of work done in a short amount of time. Awesome. And then she's gonna stay seated for the overhead press. And now you can actually bring your hands under the other side of the cinder block. Yep, perfect. She's gonna flip it up towards the sky, and now once again, raise the roof. It's that simple. It's just raising the roof. It's like a dance move. Beautiful. We're going for 10 of them this time. And this is the last round through. So if you wanna, we'll save this workout so it's gonna be on the page. If you wanna replicate it every other day, that's awesome. On your last round, instead of stopping at 10, you can go for as many good ones as you feel comfortable with. So your third and final round's the one where I like to say last round, best round. That's the one where I want you to push it just a little bit. Awesome. And then I like to finish a lot of my Wolfpack workouts with a mini dance party. So I'm gonna put Lauren on the spot and have her do like 5 seconds of a little goofy dance to Fireball. If she wants to play along, she's like 5 seconds. Dance party, oh yeah. Stay back, stay back. All right. So that was so awesome. I want you all at home to give Miss Lauren a little round of applause. She was fantastic. And then another cool part about Wolfpack that my navigators from John F. Murphy Homes know, and the Casco Momentum group know, is we like to finish our workouts with a little gratitude talk. And I like to bring up real world stuff, not just like a fancy quote, which is cool, but quotes only work if you put them into action. So the gratitude talk I wanted to have with you today is about outdoor fitness and the weather. So Wolfpack is a 100% outdoor fitness center, which means we have to be outdoors whether it's raining, snowing, or shine. So one of the things I've learned to do that's helped with my happiness is I stop calling the weather good or bad. It doesn't mean that you're not allowed to have preferences, of course. So like a lot of us might love the summer because we love going to the beach. That's not what I'm talking about. It's okay for you to say, I prefer the sun and the summer. But think about this. Anytime you're wishing away weather, if you say, oh, it's rainy, oh, I wish it was sunny, you're technically wishing away time. And to me, life and time are so precious because we don't know, one day we won't get tomorrow. So I've stopped labeling the weather like good or bad because I want to make sure I value every day equally, no matter if it's sunny or it's rainy or it's cloudy or it's snowy. Each day has its own silver lining. On a rainy day, sure, you might not be able to go to the beach, but maybe you can finally catch up on that Netflix show you wanted to watch or that book you wanted to read, or get the house cleaned, something like that. So there's always a silver lining to no matter if it's sunny, rainy, or anywhere in between. So remember this, when you wish away time by wishing away for different weather, that's time that one day someone else or you won't get. So I like to live each day in a way that if I could imagine myself reliving the story of that day, that expressed gratitude and appreciation for that day. I wouldn't want to look back and been like, man, I wasted my precious time and energy complaining on the internet about something I couldn't control. So it doesn't make you a bad person to have preferences. You're allowed to say that you love the summer way more than the snow. But remember this, the happiest people usually are the best at adapting to the way it is. And some of the saddest people complain about the way they wish it was, but never do anything to learn, grow, adapt, or change. So that's my plea to you, just to planting the seed. It doesn't mean if you have a knee-jerk reaction and think, oh, more snow, that's okay. But I want you to think of this conversation we just had where you're like, what did Luke say that time? Yeah, this could be my last day. You know what? I'm going to go outside and make a snowman, or I'm going to go outside and let the snowflakes hit my face one last time in case it's the last chance I ever get to feel that human sensation. So you guys were amazing. Again, we'll save this workout so you have something that you can use every other day at home. And next week, we'll show you some different items and some different moves that you can do. Again, thank you guys so much. And thank Lauren and everybody at the Special Olympics Maine and around the world for giving us this opportunity to share this with you. I'm so honored and so grateful. Thank you, everybody. It's been awesome.